you have Christie's as a new project with the Antiquaire in Paris, ex-Biennale des Antiquaires, and they are under your shelter. I know you have done some auction, collaborated already with these competitors, but for the first time, you are welcoming a group of 42 art dealers on your website, under your shelter. So what's interesting for you about that? Because you have completely different method, right?
Absolutely. Well, first, what was extremely interesting for all of the people at Christie's is to work with them, not just to take a painting or a piece of art for sale from a dealer, but to work with a dealer. And we understood how much we are not working at all the same way. So it has been a real journey to find a way, a mid-term for everybody. Typically, we know that an estimate at auction is usually very reasonable because the purpose is to create competition. And the dealers on their booths at the Biennale, they have a high price that represents the value they think the piece worth, which is the base, but sometimes of a discussion a bit lower, but it's exactly the opposite. So it was complicated. It was not that easy, but it was extremely rich because I think they understood much better what we do, and we understand much more how they decide what is the value of a piece. So the interest for us was first to meet with other people with that we know, but we don't know that much, in fact. And on this very specific moment where everything is changed completely, is completely, I don't know, we are in a big washing machine every day to say the world is changing every day and we have to reinvent ourselves and reinvent the market. For us, it's extremely interesting to work with partners that we are not that much used to work really with. We work for them sometimes, but we work with. It's very different. So,
and in terms of business.
And in terms of business, of course, it was, well, you are interested you are asking me this question today, and you are not the first one, and you are not the last one. It's questioning the market. So it creates interest for this sale. So it creates interest to say, hey, what's going on? It's something new. So for us, interesting just to show that we can reinvent ourselves and go in areas where we are not going before. So in terms of business, it's interesting because it's opened us new venues for business. Also, of course, we the trademark of La Biennale, well, it's a trademark. It's a group of dealers that has been existing for maybe like 70 years. It has been probably more difficult for the last years, but still they have a background of a very large years of amazing events they were creating. I remember as a child, and I'm sure it's the same for you, going at the Biennale and see these treasures with fantastic exhibitions that make a dream, and how we can capture that in the world of today, the spirit of the and to give more visibility to that. So, or what the means we have been able to develop as a big international company who is on the digital for many long. But we are going to put more money and more investment right now on this. The means is to be able to transfer with the means we have this new spirit of the market, and the fact that we want to show that at the moment when people can't see art in person, sometimes we can, but it's very limited. You can't travel and everything. How we can, with our new means, transfer this feeling of art, this feeling of quality. This that seems impossible in real to really the physical perception of pieces. How can we try to transfer it in the market? So that's it. It's a new adventure. It's on which we learned a lot. Of course, we hope that the sale will be a success for sure. But it has permitted us to get a lot of visibility on the market, to interest our Asian clients, for example, that will not be able to come and we know the Biennale and they are very frustrated not to be able to come. So we give this opportunity for them to see the selection of the Biennale, which is it, because the Biennale has already a way to select kind of the best of the market of the moment, but to present it in a new format.
Bon, thanks a lot, madame.